Hello and welcome to one of the CLIPC guidance videos. In this video we will show you how to use the Indicator Toolkit's Map Viewer. The Map Viewer can be accessed in various ways, for instance by clicking on the Indicator Toolkit tile on the home page, by going through the Impact Indicator tab, or by simply clicking on the sidebar on the upper left of the screen right next to the CLIPC symbol. We will first explain the overall structure of the interface before explaining some functions in more detail. So let's start with the interface. The Map Viewer offers various possibilities to visualize data provided by CLIPC or external sources. On top of the screen, you can log into CLIPC, for instance by using a Google account. This is necessary to add data from external data providers, or to save any calculations you intend to perform with the CLIPC tools. Right next to the Login button, you find direct access to the Compare and Combine function, both of which are explained in detail in separate videos. On the left-hand side, going from the top to the bottom, you can select this arrow to head back to the home page. And below, you can find the Zoom In and Zoom Out function. Underneath, you can select mapping layers and also auxiliary layers, which will be explained in more detail later. You can also select a function to open prior set bookmarks. On the very bottom to the left, you can access the Help function. Go back to the home page, save any progress you may have made, and share this progress with others. Now we will look at the mapping functionalities in more detail. Let's start with mapping layers. When opening mapping layers, you can select from 4 different tabs. Within the Select tab, you can select what kind of information you would like to look at. The data are organized in themes, for instance temperature, which then contain different indicators such as ice days. For each of these indicators, you can then choose from different datasets. Now let's select the 2 upmost datasets. You will see that under Active, we can now see the 2 datasets we just selected. On the right-hand side, you can click on the X to discard a chosen dataset. And by clicking on Select, the respective indicators are selected for further processing. For instance, for the Compare or Combine function. In looking at the Active tab of the Map Viewer, below the dataset information, you can click on the eye icon to show or hide the data on the map. Next to this icon, the gear wheel icon lets you access further dataset options, where you can alter the visualization style, the opacity, or under timestamp, the particular point in time for which you want to view the data. By clicking on the icon depicting a bar diagram, you can gather site-specific information by selecting time series, and then by clicking on any point of the map, you will see the measurement unit, in this case days, as well as the years for which the data is available. Going back to the icon of the bar diagram, if you click on the histogram option, you get an overview of the distribution of values throughout all roster cells, indicating how many cells share the same value. Lastly, under the same icon, selecting Zoom to Layer will show the full extent of the selected dataset. Under Confidence, the user can get information on the level of uncertainty connected to the composition of the selected dataset. There is a separate video that deals specifically with the uncertainty of information provided within CLIPC. Let's move on to the Legends tab. Here, you can see the legends of all indicators you have selected, giving you an idea of the value range and measurement unit for each indicator. Under the Add Layer tab, you can add data layers from external sources. Simply copy and paste in the respective OpenDAB URL. When clicking on Auxiliary Layers, you can select or unselect basic auxiliary layers, for which you can also adjust the opacity in order to increase map readability. By default, an OpenStreetMap layer is active, which you can deselect here. In contrast, the layer with the borders of the European Administrative Regions, called NUTS regions, is off by default, and can be visualized only after ticking this box here. This completes our tour of the CLIPC Toolkit's Map Viewer. For further guidance, use the Help function or check out our other videos.